Adventurous bakers, welcome to my channel. I am Susan, and this is the face behind the brand, behind the voice of Susie's Cakes Recipes. So I want to apologize for my absence here for not being able to post my recipes as usual. This is because I've been doing some background updates and upgrades to my website, the recipe website, and that's taking a lot of my time. Well, today I want to do something I call a business talk, and this is also particular to my Nigerian subscribers. Non-Nigerian subscribers can gain one or two things from this, but this is particularly to my Nigerian subscribers. In case you do not know, or in case you've not heard, apart from being a cake artist, a confectionerist, a pastry chef, also someone who registers businesses on the CAC platform, the Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria. And apart from that, I register businesses under TIN, JTB board, then under SCOMOL. So if you have your businesses not registered, especially if you're in Nigeria or you are outside Nigeria but own a Nigerian based business, then you can always contact me by the link in the description box beneath this video. Now, before you can venture into any business in Nigeria, to have a legal identity, you must first of all register with the Corporate Affairs Commission, either under a business name or under a company name or under Incorporated Trustees (IT). So, particularly today, I want to be talking about something I've been getting requests on, complaints, inquiries, and that is NAFDAC. So today's discussion, today's business talk is going to be on NAFDAC, the National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control. In subsequent videos, I'm going to be sharing more tips, more tricks that has helped me, that has helped my brand. All these years I started my brand officially. So today I just want to concentrate on NAFDAC. Next time I'll tell you the differences between the registration under the Corporate Affairs Commission. Now, why NAFDAC? Why must you have your products registered under NAFDAC? Especially after you register under CAC, you've gotten your TIN certificate that is registered under JTB board. Why NAFDAC? The reason is because NAFDAC has been given the legal authority, the legal mandate, the power to regulate the importation, the exportation, the advertisement, the recall. Recall is just simply when you put your product out there in the market and you decide that this particular badge is having a problem, or you got a complaint and you want to return them to the factory or to the production site. Yes, the recall, the distribution, the advertisements, the delivery, the processing of goods. Now, NAFDAC are mandated to legally register products under these three broad categories. The food industry, if your business falls under the food industry, or the drug industry, or the cosmetic industry, then you must register under NAFDAC. You want to make sure that everything you are doing, everything that is out there, it's okay for human use and consumption. So this is the reason why I said I want to start our business talk today under NAFDAC. Like I said, apart from regulating the advertisement, the production, the recall, the distribution of importation and exportation of products, NAFDAC also are given the mandate to carry out periodical investigation or test. They can come to your, if the beings come complain about your product, they can go to the shelf, pick up a product, buy it just to run a test about it, or they can give you a surprise visit to your website, your production site, and try to know if what you're putting out there it's actually good for you or for human consumption. Today I'm going to be giving you the requirement needed by NAFDAC. I told you if your product falls under the food industry, the drug industry, the cosmetic industry, you must have it registered under NAFDAC. So what are the requirements? Over the years, NAFDAC has gotten complaint that the registrations are very, very strenuous, and it is true. Registrations are strenuous. The registration is supposed to take a minimum of 90 days. That is, it can be more than that if you're under the food industry. I've seen somebody that got a certificate after 2 years, and I've seen those that have gotten theirs after 4 months. And the reason for these long gaps is the level at which people are able to understand the requirements and to follow the processes required by NAFDAC. So NAFDAC had discovered that there are a lot of people complain about this requirement, and most times because of the filing agents that help people with registering under NAFDAC. NAFDAC then decided to break this registration into 3 categories. They talk about the micro, scale, and medium enterprises, SMMEs. And so they decided to break this registration, the requirement, under 3 categories. And so this is what the micro needs, this is what the small need, and this is what the medium needs. Now, who are the micro? For you that are just starting your cake business, your cake outlets, you just want to register like a product, like a chin chin business, a cupcake business. You just want to package a fruit juice, peanuts, granules, kuli kuli. You fall under the micro scale enterprises. Also, another point is those under the micro enterprises are only allowed to register 5 products. At least the products you must register must not be more than 5 under the micro enterprises. Another characteristics of those under the micro enterprises is that your staff capacity, your employment rate should not be more than 10 persons. That is, they are only allowed to employ less than 10 people, 0 to 9. If your employment rate or the staff under you is between 0 to 9, you are under the micro enterprises, and your requirement is not as stringent, not as difficult as filing agents have made it look like. So you are in luck. Now, if you are under the small scale enterprises, your employment capacity is between 10 to 49 people. That is, you are only allowed to have staff between 10 to 49 people. These are people I call a little bit big madams. Then if your employment rate or your employment capacity or the staff under your brand, under your business falls under 50 to 199, you fall under the medium scale enterprises. And the requirements for these 3 categories are very, very different. And this is NAFDAC way of telling you that we know your struggle. We know that yes, you want to get your product out there, you want to get it certified, you want to start selling at the market. So we've made the requirement very easy for you. And now, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I really hope you do so now, so that you don't miss out on more of my business talk, my business tip, or things that has been working for my brand, and also things that will help your business if you are in Nigeria and also outside Nigeria. Now, one of the things NAFDAC need for under the micro scale enterprises, the requirements are this: 1, your CAC certificate. Like I said from the beginning, if you want to have a legal identity in Nigeria, if you want to make the world know that yes, you mean business, you must first of all register your brand with CAC, the Corporate Affairs Commission, either as a business name, a company name, or under Incorporated Trustees. For you that are just starting your business, you don't need to do Incorporated Trustees, you don't need to register under MP or NGOs. Those are Incorporated Trustees. Just get your company name or business name registration done, and you are good. The next thing is, if you want to even open a corporate account in Nigeria, you want to open a corporate account under your brand's name, you must register under CAC and also have your TIN, that is registered under JTB board. Then, like I said, CAC certificate is one basic requirement needed by NAFDAC, and that thing is a site use agreement. This simply means that wherever your business is situated, you must give NAFDAC the site agreement, the document. Let me calm down here. Let me break down here. Yes, you just started your cake business and you're working from home and you want to start selling cupcakes to supermarket, and you don't have a different site. You don't need to go and rent like a 2-bedroom flat or a big store or a self-contained just because you register with NAFDAC. NAFDAC has made it easier for you. That is why I said those under the micro scale enterprises, NAFDAC has made things easier for us. Just dedicate a room or 2 rooms where you live in your house. Those 2 rooms or a room should be where you label as production site. Make sure it's okay for production, for producing anything you want to produce. Make sure it has a place for storage, it has a place for production, and it has a place for changing. That is, if you have staff between 0 to 9, like I said from the beginning, you want to make sure there's a place for them to change when they come into your home. So have a room or 2 rooms preferably for storage, for production, and for changing. So then you now need to tell NAFDAC how you want to use that site, how you want to use that production environment to produce your product. That is just what they need from you.